Alrighty, so let's get into part 4. 4? 5? I don't remember. So yeah, now it's my wolves, foxes, and, like, African wild dogs or coyotes and whatever. Just a heads up, like, I did it later in the video from up there, but I am not spoiled. I received these as gifts, or I, paid for them with my own money. I forgot to mention this, if you like a custom, please do not copy its design. I work hard on thinking through my designs, unless it's like a pure black wolf or a pure white wolf. Go ahead, because those are very much like free to copy. But if it's like something like Spine, who is probably where I mentioned at, or one of my Constellation family wolves, please ask before doing. As well as like this dragon puppet, who is Crescent's dragon form. Please ask to like use, and some of the unique names, because my wolves are probably the ones with the most unique names. There's a lot of copying that goes around, and I would please ask before using. Anyways, anything else I want to add? This is going to probably be one of my shorter parts. Make sure to check out the other ones for some of the other things I said. And yeah, so let's get into it. Bye. Okay, so these guys. This part also includes my warrior cats because I didn't feel like putting them on the bottom with all the rest of the cats. So yeah, let's go. This is the retired fox. Her name is Foxy because I'm so clever and I'm so into FNF. This is Spider, and he is one I would please ask before using his design, because I really thought out his design, and his brothers, whose Spine, that's right here. I really thought about their designs, and please ask before using. He's part of the Constellation family. His name is fine, I don't care. But he's part of the Constellation family. That's his mate. The little kitten right here, that's his kid. Yeah, so that's him. These guys are off-branded foxes. This is Felix. And this is Posy. Not Posy. This is Tulip. This is Feather, and she's just like a random fox I got. I don't know. I like her a lot. This is Snowy, and she is Pirate's mate and the mother of Frost, who we'll get into in a second. She also is part of the Constellation family because Pirate is the son of Ice and Shadow. So yeah. Snowy is a part of... Yeah, whatever. This is Frost. He's also part of the Constellation family and kind of like my antagonist for most of my things. Or the fox who takes over the forest. And warriors know each other, or warriors protect each other. Warriors know each other. I think so, they should. But eventually I will paint on a scar. And why he looks a bit different is because, of course, he's half, wolf. So, not just for being off-branded, but this is the retired, Arctic fox. This guy looks like a coyote to me. So, he's a coyote. And his name is Ringo. This is my retired hyena. He's missing his tail, and he got yellow paint on him for some reason. I've never used yellow paint on any of my customs, but whatever. But yeah, this is Kansky. He is my hyena, and the beta, one of the betas, or the okamis of the constellation pack. So yeah. This is Safari, and she is my African wild dog, and his daughter, Huckleberry, who is the hyena right here, is his daughter as well. This is Africa, and the other one does not have a name. This one doesn't, but she might be customized. This one is his mate. This is Africa, who is the mother of Safari and Huckleberry. And just fall, why don't you? Yeah. Next up we have, this is Crescent and Kion's oldest daughter. Her name is Galaxy. She is the retired Schleich wolf. And she is not the real one. She's a fake, because even if I try to get a real one, it would be $100, and I'm not having to spend $100 to get her. So she was one of my dream figurines, and when they had a fake figure of her, I needed her. So I'm not mad. Just go flying, Mal. Mal is the youngest first litter daughter of Ice and Shadow. She's part of the Constellation family because she and Nexus are Crescent's parents. Along with, Crescent, Atlas, Maxwell, Maggie, and Jay and Kiara's parents. We'll get in more of them in a second. Ice is highly important to me. She is my favorite. Definitely one of my favorites out of all my figures. And why? Why is she my favorite? Because she was my first ever Schleich wolf. And the first parent I had was with these two. With her, Austin, who used to be a girl, and Beta, who was at the time Maxwell. And they were a family. They were my first couple until I got Shadow. And I'm so mad I colored her. She was my first Schleich wolf. My first wolf ever, actually. That's when I just got into wolves. And I love her so much. Nothing would have made me happier than getting her. This is Raven. She is the mother with pups, gray Schleich wolf. I don't know if they're retired. I don't think they are yet. But yeah, there goes Huntress. Huntress 1. There's 2 Huntresses. This is a knockoff of the gray wolf. This is Raven's older son, Oliver. And yeah, he's just a knockoff. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. This is one of the designs I say, please do not copy me. This is the second oldest daughter of Crescent and Kion. Her name is Huntress. And I am looking for another snarling wolf. If anybody has one of these, I am looking for one because I need one. Because I love them so much. And the 2 times I've had them, their leg has fallen off, or my puppy, or the few times I've had them, puppy has chewed off the leg, or it's fell off. And with hers, it fell off, but luckily I still have her. The other one, my dad was like, sorry, honey, we have to throw it away. Little did he know, I would find the leg 3 years later. And I'd be like, oh, we threw it away. This is the new Schleich wolf. My opinion is, what? Why? I was confused of what it's doing. Was it trying to howl, up? But it didn't get that far? I'm confused! But no, then I learned it's a snarling wolf, and I'm like, this does not look like a snarling wolf. Sorry, but her name is Huntress as well. And I might change her name, because I need a different name than Huntress. This is Canis, and he is the Safari Ltd. Gray Howling Wolf. Very handsome, very handsome. And this is Apollo. He is the Black Safari Ltd. Gray Howling, I just said Black Howling Wolf. Safari Ltd. Black Howling Wolf, not gray. He's black. The Black Howling Wolf. And him and Canis are brothers. This is Shadow. My first wolf couple was Ice and Shadow. And Shadow didn't come without a leg. His leg fell off. But I have reasons why he lost his leg. He's the dad of Mal, AJ, Ghost, Pirate, Moon, Everest, and Eclipse. He is their dad. He's like the other wolf that knows all, because he's still alive in the pack. This guy, or this girl, is Winter, who also has the name Calavar, but I use her as Winter more than Calavar. So yeah, this is her, and I really like this one. This is the Safari Ltd. Arctic Wolf. Next up, we have the Mojo Fun wolves. This is the standing Mojo Fun wolf. His name is Forest, and I really like these wolves too. I want the other versions. Why do I have two and not customize them? And they look freaking similar, except for that one has like a darker backline. One of them is Claire's older version. The other one is her mother, I think, and their paws are kind of rubbed off. This one is her older version? No, this one's her older version. This one is Aislinn, or Ace, and she is Claire's mother. So, and my mom, when she was going to buy stuff for my birthday, like my 9th birthday, she accidentally ordered two because she thought that she had him. She was like, oh yeah, I didn't order this one yet. Or no, sorry. She's seen the other coloration because she knows I've been wanting the other coloration. And she's seen this one with the other coloration. Not the boy. And she's like, wow, I'm going to get her the other coloration. Well, when they arrived, they were both the same wolf. So, kind of got gypped. Because the one that had the other coloration looked different than the one with this coloration. And was more pricey. Apparently, it was... These ones, the ones that had this coloration were like $14.99, while the other ones were $20.99. So... crazy. Amazon gypped us. But I didn't care. I liked them both. And I wasn't going to change them. This is my Howling Popo Grey Wolf. And his name is Nashoba. Just spell Nash and then put O-B-A at the end, and that's how you say his name. And that was how you say his name. Oh, dun dun dun. Anyway. This is Nexus, and he is the female, gray Papa Wolf. I don't use him as a female because he's mates with her, and this is Crescent's dad, and her other sibling's dad. This is Nexus's mom, who I'm redoing because she is Skunk Wolf, and I try to make a rose on her side, but it does not look good. It looks disgusting. Anyway, her name is Rose, and she's Nexus's mom, and Nashoba is his dad. This is Pingo boy, and he is one of my favorite customs. He just needs some touch up on paint. He is Galaxy's boyfriend, or mate. And Skeleton. Up here, Skeleton is my pup for them. Their hypothetical pup that I use for them. This guy does not have a name, but he's just a knockoff. These two were knockoffs as well. He's a real one. This is Lupin. He is the Collect A Timberwolf, and I love him to death. This is Lycan, or not Lycan, Lyfin, and he is Lupin's brother. He's a knockoff of the gray version. This is Kienra, and she is one of the pups of the Constellation family, so she is Ghost daughter. Kienra. That's her. These are Lupin's daughters. This one is Hazel, and these guys are like the rubber versions. And sorry, my brother wanted me for a stupid reason. Anyway, this is Olive, and she's Lupin's other daughter, and these two are twins. This guy is Xavier. Or no, not Xavier. This guy is Growler. I know, so clever. And he is Lupin's other son, or his son. This is his son, Xavier, and Bella's ex-boyfriend from the TikTok, because he was dating Sheba, and then he cheated on Sheba. And Sheba got together with him. But he's not actually evil. He's actually a pretty good boy. Not as bad as this guy. This is Wolfie. And he is his brother. This guy's brother. He has done worse things and is Frost's best friend. This is AJ. He is Phoebe's mate, who's this girl right there. And Mango and Maddie and George are his kids. And yeah, and Break and Bone are his sons as well. So yeah, there's that. This is his brother Ghost, who these two are her brothers, her and his sons. And these four's brothers. So yeah. And he was beat up by a cougar. And he kind of passed it down to his daughter. Or not passed it down, but you know what I mean. He got the white fur from... She got the white fur from him because we passed his... I don't have her mother yet, but if I showed you a picture of her, you'd know, you'd be like, huh, that's her mom? Yeah, that's her mom. Anyway, this is Tornado, and he is Alpine and Selena's dad, and just a random random brand Toy Many wolf. This guy is Jay. Let me know if anybody else has like the bright eyes, because even the mate that he came with has very bright eyes, and his pups do too. So this is Jay. He is Crescent's blind brother, and he gets bullied for his blindness a lot. If you watch for my one call away short, he couldn't see, he could hear things, and he knew that something was about to happen. This is Kiara, and this is his sister, and Crescent's sister. She's the youngest of the puppies. Jay is the second youngest. she's the youngest of the puppies and is Tornado's mate. This is Jay's mate and Amity and Ontario's mother. And her name is going to either be Fern or Sunny, but I'm going more towards Fern right now. So, yeah, that's her. These are the Bullyland wolves. I don't like them. They don't have names because I don't use them because of how long-legged they are. I do want the male, though. I would have a name for him because I like the male. The female disappoint to me. Their muzzle's so long, their legs are skinny, their tails are barely proportional enough, and their bodies are huge. Their eyes freak me out. But, yeah. The only reason I still have them is because they're part of my collection and kind of part of my wolf pack. And they're evil because they are Frost's biggest fans. So, yeah. And actually, so remember, here's another hint in Warriors Protect Each Other. Gremlin and Bullison. You remember those two? They are right there. Those are the Bullyland puppies, who are actually good looking. Anyway, I love Bullyland so much. Anyway, those are his pups. And that's all I'm gonna say, is one of them is the mother of both those pups. That's all I'm gonna say. They do have names in the series, but right now they don't really have names that'll stick forever. This is Hydra. He is the Terra wolf, and I got him as a gift from a group called the Wolf Supporters. And they support all types of different endangered animals, but mostly it's wolves. Or no, it's the endangered wolf world of nationalities, or national or USA or something. I don't remember. This is Finnegan, and he's a wolf that I don't know the brand of, and I kind of just opened him and seen him in a bag. He didn't have a brand or anything, but yeah, that's all about him. Now on to my warrior cats. This girl isn't a warrior cat because her name is Cruz. She was the first cat I ever got, and I love her. She's just a little silver tabby. This is Smokepaw, and usually I would probably put the apprentices up there, but she's an adult cat, but she's just my smallest one, so I named her Smokepaw. She's my warrior. This guy has two names, and is mates with her, and mates with her, and I do count them as a poly ship. He is, with his two-leg name, he is Simba. With his warrior cat name, he is the deputy of, when I made it Shadow Clan, but he is in, I have to remember my clans now. I don't even remember at the moment, but he's in one of the other clans, and at this time, being with kitty pets is okay, and being with other cats from other clans, as long as you're kind of like in alliance, is okay in this time. This cat is his other mate, but we'll get to him. He's the deputy of one of the other clans, and then he'll leave it because he goes with his mate. This is Torrent Patch or Torrent Star. And he was the former mate of Koi Whisker. But then Koi Whisker only said the kit was his, and it's still a secret in the clan. And I will do a series eventually about these guys. But there's still more warriors that I need to get to make their clan. And it's kind of supposed to be like kind of a fade, I guess. I don't know. But because he's a blue cat, and his name is Blue Patch. So, yeah, that's him. This is Ash Storm, and one of my original cat OCs. She's the Schleich Black Cat. This is the Schleich long-haired cat. I think he's a Maine Coon. And then this is the Schleich Silver Tabby Cat. This one's random brand, and this one's random brand, but she's the Schleich Black Cat. And her name is Ash Storm, and she is not with any of the cats here. She's with this guy. This guy we'll get into in a second, but yeah. He's part of the clan. He's actually in the clan. This is Ash Storm's brother, Lost Tail. And why is his name Lost Tail? He has no tail. Yeah, he doesn't have a tail, so his name is Lost Tail. And he's just a random brand too, and I love this figurine so much. This is our antagonist, and Frost's biggest male supporter, because this boy has a crush on him in Warriors Protect Each Other. Another spoiler. Yeah. But that's him. He's also Smudge Kit when he's older, who is Smudge Pelt. This is Black Spot. Nothing much to say about her. She's just a queen and Koi Whisker's mom. This is Koi Whisker. And she's the one I've been talking about a lot. She is Spider's mate, Smudge Pelt, or Smudge Kit, however you want to say its mom, and one of my main OCs. This is probably the longest part. I said it was going to be the shortest part. Ha! Boy, was I off. This is Koi Whisker's brother, Flame Silk, and he is the deputy of the clan. This is Owl Whisker, who is Koi Whisker's other sister. She is a queen as well, and actually has a crush on Torrent Star. Then this is her. This is the Firestar Gray Stripe duo. This is Thistleclaw, and I know there's a Thistleclaw in the books. I didn't know that until I read Spotted Leaf's Heart. Okay. I didn't see it on the internet. I just read it. Or I just read the book, and I'm like, oh, there is one. Crap. I'm not changing her name, though, because it fits. And she is his other love interest. Yeah. And then the last one we have is my Big Wolf, who is a god of the, kind of the wolf god. There's a cat god and a other horse god and stuff. He's the wolf. And his name is Dog Sidious. Yeah, that's him. Again, boy, was I wrong. Almost at 30 minutes, and this is crazy. This is my shortest out of all of them. This is maybe the other longest, but holy crap. I thought I had more time to go into detail with half of them. Anyways, before it cuts itself, I want to say thank you guys, and make sure you stay tuned for this part, that part, and yeah. Thank you all for watching, and please subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye!